This movie will definitely show you that Guy Ritchie is not afraid to actually step out of his comfort zone when making movies. What's going on, fellow movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Ponto channel. And guys, here back with another movie review. If you guys are new here today, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. But guys, I know I'm late to the party on this, but I finally got a chance to check out Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, which is of course directed by Guy Ritchie, and this is a war film starring Jake Gyllenhaal. All I need to hear is Guy Ritchie and Jake Gyllenhaal, and you got me sold. That's all I need to hear. During the war in Afghanistan, a local interpreter risks his own life to carry an injured sergeant across miles of grueling terrain. So if you guys don't know me personally, I love Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie is one of my favorite directors working right now. I mean, look at this one. Wrath of Man was a really good film from 2021. Definitely was a little bit more darker than I was expecting from Guy Ritchie, but it was really good. Really enjoyed the live action remake of Aladdin. Really enjoyed the Sherlock Holmes movies. I love The Gentleman, Snatch, and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Guy Ritchie is just such a talented director that I really do not feel like enough people give credit to these days. But I didn't really hear much about this film though. I just knew it was a war film and that he was directing it and that Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. So I kind of walked into this one blind. I didn't know exactly what to expect out of this movie because, I mean, look, I love war films, so this was my first ever war film in theaters. You heard me. This was my very first war film I ever saw in theaters, and man, this was an experience in the theater. It was a really, really good film. I don't know what to tell you guys. It was really good. Now, is this the best Guy Ritchie film by any stretch of the imagination? No. This is not his best film by any means. There is some issues I have with this film, which we'll get to. But first I want to start off with these positives. Some of the stuff I really admired about The Covenant. That's the direction by Guy Ritchie. The direction for this film was really, really well done. The camera work is done well for the most part, and I really do think that the person who did the cinematography, which I don't really remember the name at the moment, did a great job helming the cinematography for this film, and it looks beautiful on the big screen. This is one of those films that I really do feel like deserves a theatrical experience. I mean, it's one that I would definitely say you could also watch at home, but this is also another one of those times where I'm like, you gotta check this movie out on the big screen because it translates a lot better, for one, and plus you get to hear all of the awesome sound effects translated so well to the big screen. It's incredible. I also gotta really praise this action. The action during some of these war sequences is so well done. And the way that they utilize a lot of it is really intense in a lot of moments. And this is when Guy Ritchie really starts to go dark with this film. And this is really, really good. And especially with the Taliban and everything, which is, wow. The Taliban in this film was incredibly menacing. Those guys do not mess around. Mess around with those guys, boom. Seriously, you do not want to mess with the Taliban. You really don't. I gotta talk about some of these performances. First, I gotta start off with my man Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal is just such a phenomenal actor. He is probably my top 3 favorite actors of all time. This man can just do no wrong for me. Even if the film is not all that great that he's in, he always definitely brings a great performance out of it. That's how good he is at his job. I mean, even look at some of his earlier films, like October Sky, Bubble Boy, and Donnie Darko, which are all films that I love. And he always pulls off a great performance no matter what. Even in Nightcrawler, which the Academy should still be ashamed of themselves for snubbing him. Man, what a great performance in that one. But this one, he is phenomenal in this film. I can't even tell you how good he is in this film. Again, every time Jake Gyllenhaal is on screen, not only does a big smile come on my face, he just blows my mind with how good he is at his craft, dude. He's that freaking good. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. Please keep doing more movies, dude. This industry needs you, Jake Gyllenhaal. Dar Salim, I'm probably going to get that name wrong, so somebody's probably going to correct me down in the comments, but I gave my best shot, so sue me. Was also really good in this film as the Afghan soldier, who's also their translator for the Taliban. He was so good in this film, and he has such a great character arc as well. Like, seriously, he's also very helpful with these soldiers too. I mean, even if he does screw up in certain moments, he is so freaking good. Like, you definitely feel his character, and he was so great in the film. And the way his character was written just was so compelling. And the chemistry between these two, like between Jake Gyllenhaal and Dar Salim, are fan-freaking-tastic. Like, their chemistry, you buy that these two have to work together in order to survive. Like, it's that really well done. You also got John Sagar, Jason Wong, and Rhys Yates. So many great performances that come out of this film. Really well directed, really well edited, very well acted, and beautiful cinematography. But there is some problems with this film, and this is just me nitpicking at this point. First of all, this film was a little bit too long. Like, there were some moments that were, especially during the film's final few minutes, where I really started to feel the runtime. Like, because I was like, I don't really know where this is going. Like, this is not really, like, look, it was a great ending for sure, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't know this was really where it was going to go. But for the way that they did it, it was pretty well done for the ending. But just, again, shave off a little bit, at least like 10 minutes, because there's some flashback sequences in this film. Yeah, like, there's some flashback sequences in this film that really kind of held it back for me. Also, I kind of feel like there was some writing issues with this film. Like, there was just some script ideas, like, especially with some of the dialogue that's in, like, some of the latter part of the film, that I was like, was that really what you wrote? It was just odd to me. Like, it was just odd. And also, there was some moments of camera work in this film, that, especially during the action, that really used a little bit too much shaky cam. To where I was like, I don't know, this is really kind of off-putting to me. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know how they really could hold it still, but still, I mean, I just really want them to kind of improve upon that a little bit when it comes to certain war films, like improve with the shaky cam. But the way that they did it with this one, I think was, again, the camera work was well done, but just again, I just really wish they could have used a little bit less shaky cam with the war sequences. But other than that, check out The Covenant, you guys. I mean, it's definitely on digital right now for digital streaming, but I really want you guys to check this movie out on the big screen if you can. But if you are not able to, wait till the Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray is coming out in June. I highly recommend you guys give this one a chance if you can. I'm going to give Guy Ritchie's The Covenant a B+. Yeah, this is not my favorite Guy Ritchie film, like I said before. But again, this is definitely one of his better films, and Guy Ritchie's one of my favorite film directors, like, ever. And being that this is probably his darkest film that he's ever made yet, like, this was a really good, like, turn from Guy Ritchie. Like, he definitely shows that he's not afraid to experiment in different genres, or, well, not really just different genres, but also to kind of shift away from his usual shtick. And it really shows with this film. So if you guys did not check out The Covenant, please check it out. I urge you guys to go give it your best shot. But guys, this is my opinion, of course. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of The Covenant. Is this your favorite Guy Ritchie film? Is this your favorite war film? Let me know all of that down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button once again and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. And look forward to more videos hitting the channel here very soon. I am going to be seeing Fast X the next week at the time of recording, so we'll see how that goes. We also got The Little Mermaid, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So many movies we can look forward to. I mean, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Elemental. So many movies coming out, you guys, this summer. I cannot wait to continue on this journey with y'all. Y'all are the best. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.